I think it's important that students latch on to something that they're not only good at, but they're passionate about. And I think the main reason why I didn't drop out of high school is because I just love tennis so much. Oh my gosh, look how awesome you all look. So what are we doing here right now? This is like one part of what you're doing?
Yeah, they're practicing their speaking parts, and then we're going to perform, do our dances.
You are.
Yeah.
Very, very cool. Do you think you will remember this when you are 19? So 10 years from now, do you think you're going to remember doing this? Yes? Can I watch it a part? Let's do it. I loved elementary school very much. I loved the experience, the pleasure of not only wanting to please your teacher, but I remember working on lots of things, projects, just being able to play, learning with my friends. It was just it's an amazing experience. Once I started hitting the junior high level and I moved to junior high and then high school level is when I really started falling off the cliff. I became disenfranchised with the system itself. I think what happened was I was pigeonholed as one of those typical kids who didn't have much to offer, and by the time I graduated high school I was at the bottom of my class, the bottom 10% of my class. But what got me back into being in a school system was to make sure that no other child had the same experience I did. The shift in education right now has really moved toward test prep, taking exams, ranking and sorting kids, and the byproduct that I've seen over the years is more depressed kids, more anxious children, and that's where recess comes in. This is where real life begins as far as what school is all about. This is what we remember, this social time with their friends. What is going on? We actually have 40 minutes of lunch and 40 minutes of recess. This is the one block of time that they can actually make decisions for themselves. And this allows them to be more responsible as they get older. What's up, big man? How we doing? You all right? What's up, big man?
Griffin wears a tie as you, so everyone calls Griffin Dr. Hynes.
Because he wears a tie?
Yeah.
He's the man. So the doubling of recess, we have seen a surge in attendance, and then we've seen a decrease in behaviors that we don't want to see within the classroom. What's your favorite part of recess?
Jumping.
Jumping? All right, so all of you go jump that way. Let me see you guys go jump. Go ahead, keep jumping. Oh
Outside recess.
Do you think recess should be longer next year, yes or no?
Yeah!
All right, then I will talk to your principal. I'll see if I can make that happen. All right? All right, I'll see you guys later. Bye, everybody. Have fun. Bye. I just want them to be happy. As simple and as silly as that sounds, we have lots of kids in our school systems who are just not happy to be there. Our job is to help them and guide our students to figure out where their passions and talents are. And for me, thank God I had tennis. And the one thing I've learned over time with that, as I've gone through the many iterations of how I came to where I am right now, the biggest life lesson I've learned through tennis is to never give up. When I tried moving forward with recess initially, people are like, what do you mean you're going to double recess? But you persevere and you move through and you think things through logically, and I've been very successful with everything that I've moved forward so far in my career. I've been very fortunate. What we do in our schools to have kids know while they're here for 13 years to figure out what their talents are. Because if we have kids for 14,000 hours and they're in our care, they should be able to know what they're good at and how good they can be at something. And that is my constant focus as long as I'm in education. If I can turn my life around, there is no doubt that anybody else can turn their life around. And you just can't give up. You find that one thing that you love and you hold on to that. I think it's harder now more than ever, but I think it definitely can be done.